move past the Big Ten championship game, the football playoff selection show, all that stuff that you had time to put away. Take us through what this week was like to kind of mentally reset and take on the new task. You know, how you all made that mental adjustment from getting through what you just did to a pretty big hurdle here to finish the year.
So like, you know, we got our little time off after the Big Ten, but like, we breaking it down in phases. So last week was phase 1, just keeping up with our fundamentals, like at receiver standpoint, just ball security, catching the ball, throwing and catching and stuff like that. And this week is phase 2 with game planning. So we finally getting into the game plan of what we're gonna do on offense with USC. And game 3 is to get ready for the phase 3 is to get ready for the game down there at the Bosa.
As you're getting ready for their defense, one of the kind of odd things about it, defensively they're ranked like 76 in the country in total defense, but on tape they don't look that way. They've got a bunch of individual guys who rate really well. So what do you see that maybe hits both points? Why they're so individually talented, but why the group numbers might not be as good as you might think?
You know, I feel like they got talented players, you know, at each position, you know, but I don't know why they rank like that, but I feel like they're a good defense and they have good players that can play on the defensive side of the ball, you know, so it's going to be a good matchup with our good player versus theirs.
What's the curiosity you think here? I mean, obviously this is not a college football playoff game, this is a different kind of bowl game, but it's still one of the major bowl games in the country. What's the intensity around here? Now that the playoff is done, the intensity, the excitement, the enthusiasm to go try to do this one more time?
You know, the intensity is high. You know, we get another chance to play football. You know, so that's how we looking at it. You know, this is a big game. You know, going back far, OSU and USC is a big game. We heard so. You know, we're just thankful to be able to play in the bowl game, and we're going to take this as another shot.
KJ, I was asking a few people, I think a week or so ago, about DeMario, and it seemed like he's in a good spot right now to use this bowl practice as a place to position him well for the spring, as I know a lot of you guys kind of do. You have this month to prepare for a game. You can kind of work on some other things maybe you can't work on in the year since you have more time. Yeah. Just wondering, it seems like he had a difficulty transitioning from trying to be a running back to maybe an all-purpose player, and he was upset not being in the wide receiver rotation. So just what you saw personally, because I know your skill set is very similar to his.
So I feel like it's a hard transition, you know, like being at running back, going out to, you know, receiver or something like that. But like, I feel like you use this to like when I was young and had to use this time, I just tried stuff, worked on my game, you know, and then when we did like scrimmages, I just felt like it was my time like to play a game, so I was trying to get ready for the spring like that.